And yeah, like guys, for the folks who have joined late, I'll just share the message for the form again in the chat. Okay, so you guys can fill the form if you are interested for the program, for the 6 months program that we have by Coding Ninjas, and you can enroll in that particular program. So this particular form which I sent you is just the interest form, and you will be contacted by the Codingers team. You can have your doubts clarified about the program. You can get the idea like what this program is about. And then if you feel okay that this program is meant for you, you can go ahead. So yeah, so this particular form is just sort of a showing the interest form. Okay, that yeah, you are interested in this program and you want to get more info around the program. Yeah. So I've shared it in the chat because many people have joined a bit late. They might have missed this particular form. Okay, great. Cool. Okay, I see there are no other doubts in the chat. Okay. So a very important thing, guys, here is like whatever the projects I've talked about till now. Okay. So I don't want you to obviously host your own model and do all those things. Okay. So you can just use sort of a API because right now you are not scaling to let's say maybe like 1,000 or 2,000 plus users. Maybe you are building this tool for your own, and later on when you plan to scale, then you can think of that. But yeah, right now maybe you can use these free APIs if they have any of the Chat GPT, Gemini, Claude, or Perplexity, or any other thing. Okay, and you can build these tools. Okay, like, and yeah, the thing is that you need to make sure that wherever you are using the AI, you are writing a very nice and a very clean and a very good prompt. Okay, because you are just using the AI API. So the only thing which you're providing to the AI, on which the AI is giving you the response, is the prompt here, right? So you need to make sure that whatever prompt you are writing is quite good, is quite clean, structured, and it doesn't contain something like maybe like something ambiguous, something which can give the response in a wrong direction, which can provide the response in the wrong direction. Okay, so writing prompt is also a very important skill, and like basically right now, if you see, there are a lot of companies which are actually having a sort of a round called AI coding round in their like during their hiring process. Okay, so in that particular round, what you need to do is, so let's say you have got a round and they'll tell you, okay, that you need to build this particular project. Okay, they'll give you a very small project, a small bit of the idea of the project, and you need to build around that. And you need to use AI. You are free to use AI, and you can. And over there, you need to learn how you are writing prompts in a better way in the what I say in the AI tool, so that it is helping you to create your It's 9 o'clock. It is helping you to create your tool in a better way. Okay. So yeah, even in the companies right now, a lot of AI coding rounds have started. Okay. Not specifically for the DSA, but basically for some sort of maybe like LLD sort of stuff, or maybe like they want you to create a very small website for a niche use case. Okay. So they're asking people, okay, that use AI and help me to build that particular platform. Okay. So make sure that because I think many of you are looking for a job switch or are a fresher, they are finding a job. So yeah, be ready for this particular thing. Okay, be ready for this. Okay. Any doubts, guys? Any doubts you have till now? Any doubts? Please put in the chat if you have any doubts. Yeah, if you want to ask something like regarding AI or regarding hiring or like whatever you have, you can put it in the chat. I'll try to answer that. Okay. 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 I see there are no doubts. Okay. Okay, someone saying placement guaranteed or assisted. Okay, you're talking about in this particular program. Okay, I think I'm not sure about that. I think it's sort of a placement assistance, what I can assume is in this particular program. But yeah, you can fill the form and you will be contacted by the coding team, and over there you can clarify all your doubts. Okay, someone is saying, is DSA a necessity for cracking job as a fresher off campus? So the answer to this is absolutely yes. It is a necessity. Okay, it is very, very, very important. Okay, without DSA, I don't think there maybe like there would be very less companies, very, very less companies which might not ask DSA, which will just maybe like get your skills regarding or projects regarding your domain on which you are working on. If you are good enough, they can hire you. But those companies are very less, because majority of the companies, maybe like 95% of the companies ask DSA, okay, for fresher. And yeah, DSA is asked at almost like all the level. If you are a middle level software engineer, if you are a senior level software engineer, DSA will be asked. Okay. Only the number of rounds might get reduced. Okay. You if you go to the senior level, the number of system design rounds might get increased, but DSA will still be asked, and it will be one of the important round for your selection in that particular company in which you are applying. So, yep, DSA is very, very important, and this is for everyone. Okay, any other doubts, guys? You have any other doubts? I can try to yeah, before moving on to the next projects, what I have planned, yeah. Hmm. Okay, great. I think there are no other doubts, so maybe let's move on to the next particular project which I have. Okay. So, yep. So yeah, the next projects that we have that I have is building some sort of workflows. Okay, building some sort of workflows. Okay. And these workflows, what I'm talking is about, maybe like you might have used something like N8N or Zapier. Okay. So maybe you might have heard about this. So these particular tools help us. These particular tools actually helps us to create a sort of a automated workflows. Okay, and what are these workflows? Basically, like let's say you want a workflow to maybe like it will help you to maybe like it will just publish a LinkedIn article per day. Maybe like publish a LinkedIn uh, post per day. So let's say you want a workflow for this. Okay, how you will do that? Okay, so obviously one way is okay that you can use these tools to build your workflow, and these can help you to build the tools in a very easy manner. But if you're adding it in your project section, I would suggest that you write your code on your own. Okay, you write this code on your own. Okay, and let's say what this particular project will do. If I give you the example, let's say your project will first of all explore popular topics first of all. Okay, what are going on in the market? Then maybe like choose one topic, and then what you can do is you can then maybe like invoke the AI API. Okay, invoke the AI API in order to create the sort of a you can say article or a post for that particular topic. Okay, and then the thing is that if you have done this, then what you can do is you can then try to post this on a LinkedIn in an automated way, post on LinkedIn. Okay, so you can try to create this small sort of tool which does this particular thing, and yeah, that's a really nice tool to build, and maybe you'll get the idea. Obviously, you can use these tools, but these tools will be providing you a lot of things which are already created. So I would not suggest for initially that thing for you, because I want you guys to build something from scratch. So this is a better way. And yeah, maybe later on to create much more better workflows, enhance your workflows, creating a new workflows, you can use these tools. And even like now ChatGPT has launched this something like agent app kit, something like that, in which you can do these set up this workflow, do these integrations and all those things. You can do that. Okay, So maybe like you can create some other workflow as well. So maybe one particular example is that one particular workflow you can create, let's say for an HR recruiter, for a HR recruiter. So what you can do is maybe you can create a workflow for them. So ideally, how the workflow will basically work. Let's say you can say you have to do one thing, that okay, that you have a number of openings, and you need to make sure that you are posting about the openings on a regular basis, let's say on a daily basis. So you can create a set of workflow which will take care, okay, that this particular posting is being fed regularly on the LinkedIn, and the people who are commenting, maybe you can get their profile. Okay, maybe you can get the profile and rank their profile according to according to the JD or the opening what we have, and yeah, something like that. You can do that. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, you can build some sort of a HR tool, and what this HR tool will do is, it will actually, let's say, the HR is, let's say, providing, let's say, Google Sheets, in which, let's say, there are five openings. Okay. So what your workflow will do, your workflow will consume this sheet. Okay. And maybe like it will just like try to post on a LinkedIn. Okay. It will post on LinkedIn, let's say. Okay. And let's say the people who are, let's say, replying on the post. Okay. Let's say they are like typing, maybe like interested, or maybe they are writing their emails, all those things. So what you can do is then you can have some sort of a AI tool here, which is actually analyzing the people's profile with the job description you have. Okay, so basically, you know that like your LinkedIn profile is actually actually a resume only, right? You have mentioned your education, you have mentioned your projects, you have mentioned which company you are currently, or in which company you have worked, and LinkedIn is some sort of a resume, right? It's correct, right? It's sort of a resume. So that's why it's very important. Okay, that you are actually scanning those profiles, what the people have commented on the LinkedIn, and then consuming that particular thing, right? So, and then depending on that, you can, let's say, maybe shortlist few candidates, which you think, okay, are eligible, and then send some sort of a OA link, okay, some sort of a mail, okay, to continue for the process further. So you can create these tools in an automated way, either using AI, or you can try to see where you can leverage AI on your own. Okay. So I hope it is clear. Okay, great. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, great. I think I can see one question. Okay, like building RAG agents with LangChain and LangGraph and LangSmith. I guess LangChain is a sort of framework, or I think it's some sort of a library which helps you to create the RAG agents. I'm assuming that maybe like LangGraphs and LangSmith are similar to LangChains. So I know a bit about LangChain because it's sort of a library which can help you. Maybe let's check. I'm not sure like what is LangSmith. I'm hearing it for the first time. Okay, let's see what it does. Langchain, I think everyone know, like many other people would be knowing, right? How Langchain and what is Langsmith you're saying. Okay, Langsmith is actually a thing with Langchain only. And basically, it tells you what your agents are really doing. So basically, it will provide some sort of observability. Okay. And the next thing you told about the Lang graph. So I think these are all part of Langchain only. Balance agent control, gain control with LangGraph to design agents that reliably handle complex tasks. Okay, maybe it is built for something complex. Okay, but yeah, LangChain is really a good tool in which you can learn. Okay, because like it's sort of a basically a framework to build, you can say, LLM applications. Okay, and yeah, I think they have their even repository open source on GitHub, I guess. Yeah. LangChain, the platform for reliable agents. Yep. So I think over here they have given it what you were asking for the difference. Maybe you can check this. Wait, I'll send you the link. Okay, great. So now let's go to the next part. The last project which I was talking about is the prompt optimizer. Let's see what it does. Okay, let's see. Great. Now the project I'm talking about is your prompt optimizer. Can anyone tell me like what do you think you get the idea like what this project is about? What's your take and what's your assumption? What do you think this particular project is? You can type in the chat. If I'm talking about the prompt optimizer, like what it is trying to do and why it is trying to do. To get, I'm trying to get the idea from you guys. Maybe someone of you might be knowing about this. Any guys, any idea? Really? Okay, I think okay, no one has the idea around that. Okay. So the project which I'm talking about is the structuring around in a clean and a well-putted manner. Okay. So yeah, like what is the prompt optimizer? Let's see. Okay, so prompt optimization means that you are, let's say maybe your prompt was of, let's say initially of, let's say like 500 words, and you did some prompt optimization and you converted these 500 words into 300 words. Okay, so obviously if you have a model, okay, if you have model or a LLM, okay, or a LLM, okay, in this particular scenario, okay, which of the prompt is better? Okay, so obviously, the thing is that the more detailed the prompt is, the more better the results, first of all. So that's one thing. But the thing is that since if you have seen the pricing of the APIs, right? If you have seen the pricing of the AI APIs, either on OpenAI or on Gemini or in Claude or in Perplexity, you will see the pricing is per token based. Okay, so it will be like some dollars, maybe like per 100K tokens, per 200K tokens. It is per token based. Okay, now what this per token based means basically, you can in a very easy way, and a very simple way, you can tell maybe like one word equals to one token. Okay, so just I'm telling you in a very easy way, just to help you understand. So obviously, the more bigger the prompt, first of all, the more the cost of your AI is. Okay, and the more you can say the cost of your AI is, you are leveraging AI, so you are writing a bigger prompt, so it will take time to read, time to process, so your latency will also increase. Okay, so obviously your particular what like basically you are writing a prompt. Okay, so the more the number of words, the more the time it will take and the more the cost of the AI. So that's where the prompt optimizer comes, and what it does, it tries to reduce the prompt to a particular size. Okay, and see, the thing is that it's not like I've chosen this 300 word randomly. Okay, that it will just reduce the size from 500 to 300 or something like that. So whatever the size you are dropping to, okay, you need to check, okay, that if you have reduced the prompt to this particular scenario, okay, what is the effect on the model output? Okay, because now if you have reduced, you can say prompt from 500 words to 300 words, you know that you might have been missing some context. Okay, so that's why you need to check, okay, that what is the effect on the model output. Okay, you need to calculate, okay, like what are the metrics of the model. Okay, with the help of, you can say the reduced prompt size, which is what is the metric. And if you think, okay, that with the help of reduced prompt, even the metrics of the model are not that much degrading. Okay, maybe you can go ahead with that. So that will be your more optimized prompt. And over there, you will save a lot more on the cost, a lot more on the latency side as well. Right. So this particular thing is called prompt optimizer. I hope anyone has any doubt in this prompt optimizer thing. Okay, I see there are no doubts. Okay, I hope it is clear to everyone. So guys, if you have any doubts, please mention in the chat. I'll try to answer that. Okay, maybe I can tell you like how you will build this prompt optimizer. Okay, so let's say you have a model, let's say M. Okay, and let's say you have a prompt called P. Okay, let's say P1. Okay, now you are every time you're sending this prompt to this particular model. Okay, but it is taking too much of time, too much of latency. So now what you do, you created a P2 prompt of lesser size and then you evaluate on this. So what you can do is it's very simple. You can obviously first of all like host a model, and then you can use the prompt maybe like P1 and get the results on the test data. Okay. And then you can easily evaluate for that particular model, right? Similarly, let's say if you are using P2, you need to do with the same particular thing, and then you need to evaluate the results between the P1 and the P2, which you think is good enough. Okay, whether like if let's say P1 is much more accurate than P2, or let's say it is like maybe like 99% accuracy, and let's say it is 96% accuracy. So over here, if we get this matrix, we need to track it with, let's say we need to like basically, let's say we get this matrix and we have to get the idea which prompt is better. So P1 and P2, what I was telling, okay, P1 and P2, 99 and 96%. What I was trying to tell. Okay, let's say the metrics, the accuracy I was trying to tell, okay, if it is 99%, if it's 96%, okay. And let's say, but the P2, maybe like it is taking less latency, okay, and latency and cost are better in this. So you can decide, okay, what trade-off you need to do, okay, what you need to do actually. So you can decide that, okay. So yeah, I hope this part is clear about the prompt optimizer. So this is actually a really nice project which you can build. Okay, and maybe more tougher than the projects which I've talked about that earlier. Okay, like this HR tool or workflows or AI spend analysis tool, resume analysis with JD or resume to portfolio generator. So the prompt optimizer might be a difficult tool than these, but yeah, that will be really interesting if you put this in a resume. Okay, maybe you can do more research on this particular thing and get the idea. Okay. So any doubts you have, guys? Any doubts till now? Okay, great. If there are no doubts, so yeah, like one thing I want to tell you that okay, that first of all, you, I hope that all of you might be using like AI in your day-to-day work, right? Many of you who would have started with coding with Cursor or different IDEs which integrates the AI. You must have seen, okay, that why AI is helping you. And even in a lot of companies these days, like specifically like in majority of the companies, I would say, you would see some sort of tools which are doing the automated code reviews via LLM or via AI. Okay. So yeah, that's one thing that yes, AI is not just, it's not only about writing prompt. I know that prompting is very important part of the AI because if you want to if you're not writing a better prompt, you will not get a better response. So prompting is one of the, writing prompt is one of the skill for the AI, but you need to also learn AI, learn how to leverage AI, how to build products around that, how to build applications around that. Okay, something like that you need to have an idea about because that is what currently is very much in demand these days. Okay, so maybe like you have seen like earlier blockchain was in a lot of demand. Now this AI demand has a lot of increase, and you will see a lot of startups which are actually leveraging AI to build their products, right? They have their products on some AI based tools, something like that. Okay, so yeah, that's one thing. So that's what I was saying, that yes, this AI is important. So as I talked about the program, which is the 6 months program. So it is, yeah, the program is will be happening on Saturday and Sunday. Okay. It will be a lot like a full 6 months program in which you'll be learning a lot more things. This was just a trial, I would say, a very basic thing which talked about. But in the program, you will be learning like a hell lot of things regarding AI, which will actually help you to become a better engineer because you'll be knowing about the AI, or maybe you can explore the AI field after that as well. Okay, so that's what this particular form is about. So you can explore the program and all those things. So yeah, over here it is mentioned, okay, that you will be building like 10 plus Gen AI projects. That is crazy. It is good. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you, that yeah, you can try to fill out the form, ask them, okay, what this program is about, and you can have further discussions. So yeah, that's it majorly from my side. So what I will do is I'll just hand it over to the host of the meeting. So he'll just give you a bit of the idea about the program, and then from yeah, so that just to get you know what's the bit of the program. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll hand it over to you. Yeah.
Okay. Sure, sure. So, thank you so much, Anubhav, first of all, for such an insightful and informative session taken. This was it from Anubhav's and guys for the masterclass today. Before now winding up the session, I'll be just giving you an overview of what we are actually providing, being the part of the program here in Coding Ninja. So, this will be a 6 months live program wherein, first of all, once upon enrollment, we will be providing you some sort of welcome kit, which will be containing some sort of letter, ID, T-shirt, bag, and zipper kind of things. You will have your orientation done by IIT Mandi itself, and you'll be getting some sort of guest lectures that too from IIT Mandi itself. Once upon successful completion of the certification, you will have a chance to. Yeah, so once upon the successful completion of the certification, you will have a chance to attend a one-day campus immersion for certification ceremony at IIT Mandi. 10 plus GenAI projects to work upon your skill sets to sharpen to practically implement those skill sets, whatever you have learned being the part of this program. 24 by 7 AI support so that you can clear all the questions and queries then and there itself. You do not have to wait for another live class, wait for another mentor to be available to join in and help you with the doubts. With 24 by 7 AI support, you'll be able to clear all the doubts and queries, whatever you have. Uh, Career services will be helping you with resume reviews. You'll be having the job portal access of NSDC so that you can hunt for your job profiles. You'll be finding yourself part of an exclusive 10x developer club. Now, once again, being the part of such a great community helps you out in bringing the best out of your skill sets, best out of the learnings that you carry with yourself, and also in establishing some good real connections throughout the world. So this was it, guys. This was just an overview of what we are actually providing being the part of this program. Once again, if you want to deep dive into it, if you want to know what actual impact can it give to your current profile or to the goals that you have set for yourself, maybe growing into the same domain, maybe growing into the another domain, maybe switching into the another domain, whatever the needs, whatever the goals that you have set for yourself, how this could play a vital role that will be helping you out. We'll be getting in touch with you. That will be a one-on-one conversation, so you'll be able to clear all the doubts and queries itself, and you'll be able to understand it in the best way possible. And after the whole discussion, if it seems like this is something a perfect fit for you, and you are willing to get enrolled in one of our upcoming batches, we'll be helping you for the same. But in order to get so, in order to be eligible for the scholarships as well, once again, I just forgot to mention, we have rolled out very limited scholarship seats, which is totally on first come and first serve basis, guys. So the people who have filled in the form first will be contacted first, and if it seems like uh, we'll be first of all evaluating your profile. If it seems like you are eligible and we are left with any of the scholarship seats, we'll be helping you to get enrolled while taking the maximum benefits of the scholarships as well. So it's already 9:28. The master class is of 1 hour. So as soon as the clock hits 9:30, I'll be winding up the master class for today. So just another 2 minutes, guys, so that the people who have not filled in the form yet can still do so. So I'll just be waiting for another 1 to 2 minutes, guys. And this was it from Anubhav, and this was it from our end for the master class today. Okay, so thank you so much once again, guys, for your lovely participation to the masterclass. We hope to see each and every one of you in our upcoming batches for the program itself. Till then, best of luck, guys. Good night. The masterclass is over now.